What was that?
That was me joking.
Aside from that, we're gonna watch the state of play. We're doing good, Ms. Voidcat. We're about to see if PlayStation's giving us anything to be excited for, or if it's just a bunch of ports and remakes. Alright, let's see what we get here, y'all. Hopefully they bring Party Animals to PlayStation so me and Mook can play it together. Pluto wants to know if you want to make out and eat chicken strips.
I want to do one of those two things.
Yo, what's up, Clay? How are you, dude?
Oh, is that Ape Escape? Hell yeah, we're gonna be getting some Ape Escape.
Would it make you want to get a 5 if Ape Escape was announced?
Maybe. I like it, but I don't know if I want to spend like $500 to play it.
Yeah, don't get the Pro. The Pro looks good. Mook 1v1 me in Ape Escape 2. Yo, is this the Astrobots game? I want to get this. This game looks so good.
I don't think you want to do that. Because I have Ape Escape 2.
Does it have like a legit multiplayer?
I think they're like little battle mini games. I don't know for sure.
But I mean, there's not like a way to play them online.
I don't think so.
Mook should just get the Pro if he doesn't have a 5 already. That's like a big money commitment though, Clay. Speedrun challenge. Wolfie's throwing down the gauntlet. Free add-on. I want to play Astrobot.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon.
I've seen some of it, Wolfie, but I'll speedrun Hugging Coon. The only thing Wolfie can speedrun is leaving the homies.
Listen to me,
she got a world record in that.
If you're intending to walk the midnight walk,
oh, that thing looks so sad.
Keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had
Yo, it's got a very cool art style.
There was a monster in the woods.
That was Coon after he eats a Cheez-It taco from Taco Bell.
Into the burning light.
Man, I'll show Ashes. Go like, okay, let's play a horror game.
These are what current Cowboys fans look like after the last time they've seen their team win a Super Bowl.
Thank you.
The comment was unnecessary.
Hey Paige, how are you? Dude, no, I like the graphic style a lot.
You charming little wanderer.
Oh,
Man,
oh yeah?
This game will have Ash be like, no, it's creepy.
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Ah, yes, the bags of justice. We love that. That's like Mook when he posts the tea bag when he hits the Junkrat tire.
I don't remember when it happened.
Oh, Wolfie's favorite, water.
But I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house.
Do we have a survival game?
And they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled.
I don't know what this is.
She said the country
There's a lot
was
of like murder, like apocalypse stuff
sick.
going
We would be
on.
okay. Mother always said
That emote's
monsters
amazing,
didn't
Paige.
exist. I thought they lived
It's
under
tea
my
time.
bed. We were both wrong.
Oh, what is wrong with this person? Oh, they're just... Oh, they're faceless? Not Fallout L. Dude, low-key, this looks cool. It definitely looks like a Souls-like. Like-ish. Looks like there's more action than a Souls-like. Like, looks like there's more puzzly stuff. Why are the bad guys Spot from the Spider-Verse film? I'd have to see these.
Hell on Earth is here.
They remind me of, like, I bet those things are just called, like, the Void or something. Hell is US. Hell is us. Nacon Rogue Factor.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by
Yo, is
nuclear
this
fire.
Oh, hey, Serda.
Oh, it's VR.
Have you seen
Is this like oh, what's the damn game called?
She's in no state to be wandering
I
out of
forgot the
natural
name of
law.
it.
I need to go after her.
Fucking Aaron plays it a lot, Mook.
Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be
Oh.
all right. What is that?
Metro, yeah. I was
keep
gonna
hearing
say they
other
just had a
voices on the
game
radio.
drop. Oh, well, I didn't hear it, Clay.
Did you
I don't know how I feel about, like,
Is that you?
just like VR copies of games. Like, I don't ever see myself investing in a VR just to play, like, remakes of games that I've played not in VR.
The thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
Right, what's your thoughts on VR? Because I have the PS4 VR. VR Skyrim was weird.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
VR is cool, but
Long
But is
I
it
don't know if
something you
I'm
ever
you
see
humans slaughtered each
yourself investing
other
into?
till the whole world lay in ruin.
maybe one day.
Right,
If I
because
was
like
rich,
I bought the
I'd be like,
PS4
oh, yeah.
VR and I used it like
You
twice.
were granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Yo, this looks kind of dope. Some beefy dudes going at it. They're both swinging their big fucking hammers. I mean, I'd be here for it. I just want them to release something exciting.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
Like, give me that big winter game that I'm like, yo, my five's in business again. Arcade Chronicles.
you might become one of us.
Coming 2025. That looks cool. I'd definitely give that a chance. Oh, look at that frog. That is a big ol' frog. Is this Power World? Didn't you hear that they are getting sued, Coon? So have you ever seen Power World, Mook?
Yeah. A lot of people say it's Pokemon with guns.
Surprisingly, that's not what they're getting sued for. Mook seems
then
like
they
he'd
use-
get down with Power World. He probably would.
I think it's more like an art type of Pokemon, if that makes sense.
That's
Like
what
Arc and
Coon said, it's
Pokemon
Arc, but with Pokemon. Can you actually get this on the PS4? Or is it only on PS5?
Thanks to
Wait,
Pocket
is
Pair
there,
for
like-
that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival
Is there like a
game that's launching
DLC?
today
Or
on
did
the
they just
PlayStation
randomly
5
throw a
console.
Power World
We have a
ad
few
in
more
this?
games with breaking news today, starting with the return of 2 beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Okay.
Your dreams, magical thoughts.
I have never
All
played
things
Lunar.
are real unless you dream they're not.
But this looks like something I would play.
Dreams, love is
This looks like
the
something I would definitely
carried
play.
on wings of hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2, Eternal Blue Complete.
It's very
with updated
expensive.
visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
I mean,
good.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, well, if it's a remaster, it couldn't be no more than, what, 40 bucks? 60 bucks at the most?
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4.
Ah, the
in spring
remaster. It probably is
2025.
a lot to get your hands on the original.
2 updates on Teenage Mutant
Oh,
Ninja
hell
Turtles:
yeah.
Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, it
First,
looks like
the
something I
Radical
would play.
Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no extra
Who
cost, a
was that
remixed
girl
in-game
turtle?
soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
Oh, yeah, it is Clay. He was a gecko? This game's a lot of fun. I love that game. Shredder's Revenge is... Okay, this is something Sonic. That was definitely Shadow that came out of there.
He's in Sonic's shoes. Oh, never mind.
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This
Keanu
update
Reeves,
is
huh?
inspired by scenes
The
from
Edge
I'm pretty
Sonic
sure
the
he's-
Hedgehog 3 movie. and
Yeah, I'm
arrives
pretty sure
December
he's
12th.
He's
Shadow.
The
Shadow.
Sonic
If
the
he's in
Hedgehog
this,
3
he's
movie pack
Shadow.
is included in the digital deluxe edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
It looks good. Let's hope it's not just cinematics.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasia Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使った
Yo, whoa,
ファンタジアの
turn-based
ディメン
RPG.
ジョン150
You've got my attention.
そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったりスキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。
This is that game that was dead on the
音楽は
Apple Game
ファイナル
Sub
ファンタジー
service.
シリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日
I mean, you gotta have like 15
どうか
games to
皆さん
hit
に
Trell status
プレ
at
イして
this
いただけ
point.
たらと
And I gotta get way behind, so I can't hear about it for years. I don't know, it looks like alright, Clay.
We're
It's
just
like,
over a month away from the release
I don't know,
of
it feels
Dragon
like
Age:
something's
The Vanguard.
missing.
Let's check
Like,
in with
they
BioWare
have
and
the
Electronic
basic
Arts for an
idea,
extended
right?
Look at a climactic battle.
But it seems like there's something, like a charm missing from the trailer. I was
We've
talking,
gotten word
Coon, so I
from the
didn't hear.
wardens. Have they found Gillenane? Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
I mean, EA and Blighted Dragons, probably Dragon
Look.
Age.
You made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap.
I mean, I've only
need to
played
lure her
Dragon
out
Age
to have a
1,
chance.
and I enjoyed it, so...
So we challenge her. Draw the dragon.
Have you ever
out into
played
the
Dragon
open,
Age, Mook?
Then attack.
No.
Just you and me now.
Can never finish Inquisition. It's that bad?
Everyone, get ready.
Orders!
Just boring.
Ready, ballistas! Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Yo, I actually really enjoyed FF16. I mean, the frame rate was kind of ass on the PlayStation, but overall, FF16 was a fun enough time.
Hit the wings. Force her to land. Second detachment. Flank on the walls. Let's go.
I've always wanted to play Witcher 3, but the size is like very daunting to open up. You know, that's kind of a cool ability. Oh, there's so many menus. I cannot tell you what's going on right now. We're doing some combos of some kind. Just threw a meteor on that man. I will say, I do have a problem trusting EA with anything nowadays. Okay. I feel like the combo system could get very, complicated. Yeah, no, it looks like Dragon Age.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Yeah, no, you're looking for a good story. And diverse decision making. I mean, I remember I had a lady like turn on me in Dragon Age 1, and I had to go and back out to take her out of my party because I couldn't win when she turned. I went from a party of 4 to 3, and all of a sudden, instead of a 4v1 fight, it was a 3v2 fight, and it was not a good time. Yeah, she just like agreed with the NPC. She's like, "Oh, you make a good point. I'm joining you." Oh, so yeah, if it comes out this year, that's definitely already been announced.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright
I had
Falls.
not. Yeah, I hadn't seen much of it.
The FBC's research department.
On Halloween too. At least I think that'd be Halloween.
If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
So I've had Control since it first dropped, and I've never played it. I thought it looked cool though. It's just one of those games that's in like the Kai vault of games. Dude, I don't know what happened in this hallway, but everybody got massacred. Oh god, Mook, the walls are getting warped like it's an Alan Wake 2 DLC. I still need to play Alan Wake. Clay has suggested it a lot. You know what it kind of reminded me of at the end when it got warped? You know that temple in Ocarina of Time? I think it's the forest temple where you have to go through that room and the room's all warped.
And twisted. Yeah. It's all twisted and you gotta shoot it in the eye.
Hitman 2 VR. Low key, I think that the newer Hitman games are really good. I mean, I haven't played like the newest one, but I played the two before that, and I thought they were both a good time. You ever played a Hitman game, Mook?
No. But I know what it is.
Yeah, they're a fun time. I don't know how to feel about it in VR. Do recognize these maps way too much from watching speedrunners. Dude, I'd like to kind of see someone do a VR speedrun. I think it'd be fun.
Few know the truth.
I stood with Cain and my brethren.
I just
until
imagine
I
it be
had the
janky
honor
as
of
hell.
surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
He was missing his jaw.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
This looks like it has to be some kind of remake, just by how old it looks.
I think it is a remake since they changed the graphics to one monster. Yeah, like that.
Thought this looked like WoW. Dude, so far the Lunar RPG has been the most interesting thing for me. And I wouldn't mind seeing how Dragon Age looks out. I just have my doubts since it has EA's name on it. Soul Reaver. The Legacy of Cain. That's gotta
Legacy
be
of Kain
Cain.
Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Damn, 20 years.
Sure, we can't just do the same.
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings
Yo,
atmospheric
Blumhouse
political
looks like
scares
they're
to
making
PS5
some
and PS4 on
some
October
like
22nd.
horror bangers that might be fun to check out during Halloween. Cause we fitting to hit spooky season. Y'all know what else comes out in spooky season?
So happy.
Mario Party.
Mario Party, baby! And Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. We gonna be busy in the month of
Build
October.
villages and nurture vast
Just hopefully Mario
ecosystems
Party's
in
not
Towers of
ass.
Agazba.
Bro, there's a 16-player mode. Like,
This
you
colorful
know,
world
day
includes
one.
unique creatures,
We
a
gonna have
peculiar
people
cast
on
of
Mario
characters,
Party.
and also allows
Oh
you to
yeah.
invite other players
You know,
to
Diablo's
visit your
would be like,
island.
come on, get your ass whooped.
Well, you also have good enough
I'm a
internet
Towers
now.
of
We can
Agazba
play from
launches
our
into
houses.
Early access this November.
Yep. Yep.
That game looks
Up
alright.
next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
Dude, I don't
This
care
feature
about
enables
this,
friends and
y'all.
family to explore the
LEGO
world and
Fortnite
build
looks
villages
dope,
together
but
while
I would
playing
just
on the
play
same
online.
PS5 or PS4.
There's no way this is what we're closing
And
with.
another Fortnite
Okay,
news.
there's...
The new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd.
The controller?
Visit PlayStation blog for more details.
I don't mind the controller. It's
Next,
okay, I
it's
guess.
1 versus 1,000
I would like
in
the
Dynasty
split
Warriors
screen.
Origins.
Oh no, I agree
And
with
Koei
this,
Tecmo
Kun.
Games is ready
But
to share the release date.
Oh,
Let's take a look.
Shutting up. Kun, Pluto, enjoy.
Guardian of peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction. The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Yo, it does look badass. They built it up. It looks fucking cool. It definitely looked like Dynasty Warriors. I feel like at this point you know what you're getting when you get a Dynasty Warriors
I
game.
imagined the whole thing.
Oh, but yes, Kun. I agree with you.
Burned into my mind.
I agree with you. It looks cool as shit. I also agree with you they need to bring back split screen. I just don't need.
Oh, Captain. What's your team been
Monster
up to?
Hunter.
Hell yeah, bro! The new
gave
Monster
special
Hunter looks
assignments to some of the other
badass.
units from the expedition, mine included.
Man, back-to-back
This
mid-games.
forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this
Dude,
kind of
the new
weather.
Monster Hunter looks so
Causing the
good.
water currents to
Mook,
surge too.
we just gotta get you into Monster Hunter. Then
I
we'll-
mean, it's the battles, brother.
Huh?
The battles. I don't like the fighting system.
Mook only likes like 4 game franchises. Well, he
Can't
knows.
deny that.
He knows what he
I
likes.
just don't really like the battle systems of Monster Hunter.
Dude, I'll say this: Monster Hunter is a completely different experience when you're playing with friends. I mean, you can play alone, but I feel like the experience is so much more. Is this supposed to be more like Rise? Well, then we disagree there, Clay. I think this is supposed to be more like Worlds, Coon. Because this is a major console release. See, I think World was way better than Rise. I like Rise, but I think World was way better. Yeah, I think these games are just a lot of fun. Well, here's the thing, right? According to Corey, and Corey plays Monster Hunter games a lot. He hates World because they took out all the grind and stuff that made Monster Hunter, is what he says. He's like, back in my day on the 3DS, you had to work if you wanted good shit. But I love World, and I like Rise.
The White Wraith.
I think Monster Hunter is a ton of fun, so...
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Especially the newer Monster Hunters, where it's like, the grind doesn't feel too much for me.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing?
You mean if it's like World? And like I said, for me, I think the homies make it a million times more enjoyable. That's just me, though. That's my opinion. I think Wild looks really good. And I'm very excited for it. And we'll probably play like 1 billion hours in the first month. And then we'll probably slowly fall off the bandwagon. That's generally how Monster Hunter goes for me. I'll grind it for a month like crazy. And then I'll end up going and doing other things. Did they take the doggos out of the game that were in Rise? Yeah, dude. Those World streams were one of the funnest times I've had online. Yeah, dude. I remember the like 12 hours, the 12-hour Monster Hunter World streams.
プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典としてプレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。
I think a lot of what hurt Rise 2, Kun, is the fact that it was a Nintendo exclusive for a while. So by the time it actually came to where other people could get it, nothing was new. It didn't have that feeling.
Look at those chompers.
Oh, we getting more Lego Aloy?
A hunter with a
The
mysterious
Fortnite sweater self,
her,
Aloy?
Very heroic friends.
How do you feel about
All
Lego
that stands
games,
in the
Mook?
way of an unspeakable evil.
They're alright.
Join the
They're pretty
Mistakes
cool.
for
I like them.
Like wacky outfits and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome.
I have,
They're typically good, like Lego, Star Wars, Fire.
I've just never played, Horizon.
Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know
Sackboy,
what
was that Ratchet?
That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having.
You mean Aloy from Fall
Come and join
Guys?
the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani.
We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures.
That
when it
hasn't
launches on
dropped
November
yet?
14th. And Aloy has
I
more
thought that
videos on
already.
the
I thought that
horizon.
already dropped. Aloy from Fork Knife. Dang, how could I be so dumb?
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Gorilla and Nixon.
Okay, it is coming to
Horizon
PC.
Zero Dawn
That's a
Remastered
plus.
includes more than
But
10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements.
this
that bring
game's
the
not
game
that
to the
old,
same
right?
visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
like this game came out in what? 2018? I could be wrong on that. Maybe it's older than I think. Yeah, okay, it's a 6-year-old game.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original
sounds
PS4
like-
version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
$10 isn't
Visit
bad.
PlayStation blog for more details and watch
But,
the full
like-
trailer to see all the enhancements
Really?
to this epic quest.
I mean, I don't mind remasters that much, but like...
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of
Ah,
Stellar
yes,
Blade.
waifu
A
Blade.
new photo mode lets players set up the
This was
perfect
the
picture
game,
with your
Mook, where
choice
Dad
of
came
poses,
in, and I was lurking
expressions, and
CW, and he goes, well, he's playing the game with the naked lady. I think I'd rather be playing that game.
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available.
To be
on
fair,
select streaming
Stellar Blade
services
does
starting
look
today.
really good.
But that's not all.
Oh, you can turn her into Nier?
Sci-fi worlds
Dude.
collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration,
Oh.
coming to Stellar Blade later this
Oh.
year.
Dude, every time I watch CW play Stellar
Now
Blade,
let's talk about what's ahead for
she
PlayStation
gets
Plus.
a little more naked every time.
First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature.
Oh, hell
Club
yeah.
Plus. These will be
3
available to all
bangers.
PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st.
I'm gonna
Meanwhile,
nab
our
that
library of PlayStation
Dead
Classics
Space remake.
continues to grow,
I
with
paid
two
for
more fan
Plus.
favorites from the original
We're playing
PlayStation
Dead
arriving
Space at
later
some
this
point,
year.
y'all.
Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis. Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1
Yup.
to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
Mook, have you ever played The Last of Us?
No.
I'd recommend. It was good stuff. What are we closing with? I know they didn't close. We got probably one more announcement in us. Give us something juicy, PlayStation. Because so far this has been very kind of mid. It hadn't been bad. There just hadn't been anything that made my mouth drop. Don't worry, they're gonna say FF7 coming to PC. I'd kind of low-key be triggered if that was the final announcement. Low-key, I like that teal color. You gonna
Hi,
say Call of
everyone.
Duty?
I'm Mark Cerny. We
I mean-
recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro.
I
Alongside
do not
several
care
games
about Call of
showcasing their
Duty, but
superior frame rates
it
and
kind of
improved
has the
graphics
name to
of the
be
new
like a
console
final
makes possible.
announcement.
With PS5 Pro,
So I'm
developers
not like
have access to
wouldn't
three
be super
key
shocked if they went that
improvements:
route.
an upgraded
They pay a
GPU,
lot of money to
advanced
keep Call of
ray
Duty
tracing,
on the count
and
on the console.
AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're
I mean, I
excited
get
for
that, but
players to get their
people
hands
keep
on
buying
PlayStation
them,
5
so
Pro when it launches
I
this
understand it. It makes
but
money.
In the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
This is the time of our lives.
I mean, I'm not saying whether the games are good or not. I'm saying they make PlayStation a lot of money. Is what I'm saying.
This is the time of
Ah, yes. Rebirth. The last time we truly played the PS5, aside from the times we played We play Overwatch. Dude! Show me more Snake Eater. Well, they're using the word enhanced. I kind of don't like the way they're just flipping back and forth. Yeah, it does say Last of Us 2 Remastered. Why does that game have a remaster? I'll be real, like, Last of Us 2 was fine. It wasn't nearly as good as the first one, but it was fine. I remember Asian telling me how much he hated watching my playthrough. Not because of me, but just because of the game in general. I remember wanting that game to end, like, 70% through. I was like, okay, we're at a good ending point. And it just never ended, it just kept going and going and going. And I'm like, I got to a point where I was like, I'm just tired of playing this. Alright, we got old Japan here. We becoming samurai boyos?
People come north to disappear.
Mount Yotai. The year is 1603.
But you are hunting.
There's Wolfie, chat. She just got done owning someone in League.
And now.
And there's our hero, Mook.
Is after you.
I got to slay Wolfie.
I mean, if you
still
think Chihuahua. Wolfie, after she can't take it no more. I mean, if you kill that wolf, then I guess. And then there's Raccoon under the mask. Who won? That's a lot. Oh no, Mook, I'm sorry. This scenario did not play out like I thought.
This is not the canon story we're looking for.
Mook, you fool. Sucker Punch. Okay, so Sucker Punch has a good track record as far as I know. You know not the way of a rat blade. Yo, this looks dope. This looks like, I've never played Ghost of Tsushima, but I'm not shocked because everybody likes, as far as I know, everybody likes the game. Like, at least the game was highly acclaimed. I'd be down to play Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I always thought that game looked super dope.
Isn't that the same character with the mask?
I don't think so.
I would say...
Ghost of Yotai. Oh yeah, that does look like a sequel. No release date, just next year at some point. See, now that sounds like something they would close with. So Mook, anything on the menu that interests you?
Not really.
Out of 10, what would you give it?
Personally, I'm gonna rate it low just because there was no game that was like sticking out to me, but that's just me. My taste in games are a little bit, I'm gonna say, like, different. I'll probably give it a, I don't want to do it dirty, but I'll probably do it dirty. Probably give it like a 4 out of 10.
It's okay, because I would go probably like a 5 out of 10. Because a lot of this has already been announced before. I mean, I'm excited for Wilds, but they didn't show anything really new. Ghost is
The
cool.
clay game looks pretty cool.
Huh?
The clay game, the Midnight Walk.
Ah, yes. This was new. I had actually never heard of this. Yeah, Midnight Walk looked cool. I like the art style of Midnight Walk a lot. And like I said, I'm excited to not play Dragon Age at first, but at least see how it looks. I'll at least give it a. And like I said, Astrobot's already dropped. It looks good. Horizon's been announced forever. I don't know why the fuck Zero Dawn's getting a remaster. Ghost of Yotai will probably be very awesome. I need to play Ghost of Tsushima. Hell Is Us, I was like, whatever. They just didn't really announce like a lot of new. I think it's like alright, but it's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why we're getting a Zero Dawn remastered. Ah, yes. This is dope. Actually, you know what? I'll give it a... that's what I meant, Horizon.
Oh, the Lunar game looked pretty good.
Oh,
the
yeah.
remake.
Lunar looks like the thing out of all this that's most up my alley out of everything. So, we will probably play Lunar when this drops, because it definitely looks like something I'd play. By my understanding, it's 2 games. At least that's what it sounds like. And yeah, Clay, you're right. This is gonna kill the Lunar market if these games are going for a shit ton. Anyone that was holding on to a copy of Lunar to try to make big money off of it got very sad when this was announced. And I think this Stellar Blade Nier Automata crossover is dope. Like, let's just call it what it is. PlayStation knows what their fans like in waifus. And they were like, ah, yes, waifu game meet other waifu game. And we'll do a collab and make the super waifu game. They know how to make that cha-ching. I think Archage looks alright as well. When you watch CW play it, I'm like, this is nearly... Hey, like I said, every time I go watch CW play that game, she loses just another piece of armor. I just imagine one day I'm going to come in and it's just going to be 2 sensor bars over her. She just gets more naked every time I stop by. This Towers game looks weird, but I think it's also a remake. Arcade Chronicles. I thought this looked good. I think there's potential here. And yeah, like I said, for me, Lunar's probably the best thing. That's the thing that makes me go, yo, I'm dusting off the 5 for this. Yo, the smiley wink data. Alright, well, that looks like that's a wrap, y'all. And they're really taking the plus, but they want a fucking happy price tag for that thing. Yeah, overall, I'll give it a 6. There's some potential here. Not a whole lot of new, but the stuff that did get announced has crazy potential. And like I said, a new Ghost game is big for PlayStation. That's one of their heavy hitters that, you know, isn't like God of War. Or COD. No COD. Also, Cunard, before we switch over, I do want to say, I agree with you. Split screen needs to make a return. I just don't need those announcements, like, in my state of plays and directs. Like, just give me the split screen. It's easy enough to do. It just feels like super lazy to not have co-op games that have split screen in them. It just feels like hecka lazy. So, you know, way to go for Fortnite for adding a split screen mode. But it's something that never should have, it just shows how far away from it we've gone. That's what I'm saying. It's something that should have never went away in the first place. Like, you know, it's not hard to be like, hey, there's 2 players. I mean, what? Me and you... I'm trying to think. When was the last time we had split screen? Would it have been like Divinity or something?
Me and you?
No, me and Cunard.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Because I want to say when you're playing Divinity, it like does a split screen thing when you're doing it, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember the last time I seen split screen. I know back in the day, you used to be able to do multiplayers and like, yeah, like Red Faction and like GoldenEye and stuff like that. But I just think split screen's something that should have never went away. Yeah, I want to say there was a split screen mechanic in Divinity. It should have never went away. Is the point. So kudos to Fortnite for bringing it back.
like